5 seconds to go. Start. My dear countrymen, this grand festival of independence is a celebration of the 140 crore resolutions of our people. This festival of independence is a moment of collective achievements, a moment of pride, and our hearts are filled with joy. The nation is continuously strengthening the spirit of unity. Today, 140 crore Indians are adorned in the colors of the tricolor. Har Ghar Tiranga is fluttering, whether from the deserts, the Himalayan peaks, the seashores, or densely populated regions, and everywhere there is one echo, one cheer, the praise of our motherland, dearer to us than life itself. My dear countrymen, in 1947, with endless possibilities and the strength of millions of arms, our country became free. The aspirations of the nation were taking flight, but the challenges were even greater. Following the principles of Revered Bapu, the members of the Constituent Assembly fulfilled a most important responsibility. For 75 years, the Constitution of Bharat has been guiding us like a lighthouse. The makers of our Constitution, many learned and great leaders like Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Baba Sahib Ambedkar, Pandit Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan played a vital role. Our women too made significant contributions. Scholars like Hansa Mehta and Dakshyani Velayudhan played their part in strengthening the constitution of Bharat. Today, I bow with respect to these makers of the constitution who guided and gave direction to the country from the ramparts of the Red Fort. My dear countrymen, today we are also celebrating the 125th birth anniversary of Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee. Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee was the first great personality of the nation to sacrifice his life for the constitution of Bharat. His sacrifice for the constitution, the removal of the wall of Article 370, and the realization of the mantra of one nation, one constitution have been our true tribute to Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee. Today, many distinguished guests are present at the Red Fort, members of village panchayats from far-flung areas, representatives of drone didis, Lakpati didis, sportspersons, and other eminent personalities who have contributed to the life of the nation. In a way, I am experiencing a mini Bharat before my eyes. And the vast Bharat is also connected to the Red Fort through technology. On this grand festival of independence, I extend my heartfelt greetings to my fellow countrymen, to lovers of Bharat spread across the world, and to our friends everywhere. Friends, nature is testing us all. In the past few days, we have faced many natural disasters, landslides, cloudbursts, and countless other calamities. Our sympathies are with the victims. The state governments and the central government working together are fully engaged in rescue operations, relief efforts, and rehabilitation work. Friends, I see a special significance in today's 15th August. I feel great pride that today I have the opportunity to salute the brave warriors of Operation Sindoor from the ramparts of the Red Fort. Our courageous soldiers punished the enemies beyond anything they could have imagined. On 22nd April, terrorists crossed the border and committed a massacre in Pahalgam, killing people after asking their religion, shooting husbands in front of their wives, and executing fathers in front of their children. The entire nation was filled with outrage, and the whole world was shocked by a massacre. My dear countrymen, Operation Sindoor was the expression of that outrage. After the events of the 22nd, we gave our army complete freedom. Let them decide the strategy, choose the targets, and select the timing. And our army accomplished something that had not happened in decades, penetrating hundreds of kilometers into enemy territory. They reduced terrorist headquarters to dust and turned terrorist headquarters into ruins. Pakistan is still sleepless. The devastation in Pakistan has been so huge that every day brings new revelations and fresh information. My dear countrymen, our nation has endured terrorism for many decades. The heart of the country has been pierced time and again. Now we have established a new normal. Those who nurture and harbor terrorism and those who empower terrorists will no longer be seen as separate. They are all equal enemies of humanity with no distinction between them. Bharat has now decided that we will no longer tolerate these nuclear threats. The nuclear blackmail that has gone on for so long will no longer be endured. If our enemies continue this attempt in the future, our army will decide on its own terms at the time of its choosing in the manner it deems fit and target the objectives it selects, and we will act accordingly. We will give a fitting and crushing response. My dear countrymen, Bharat has now decided blood and water will not flow together. The people of the country now fully understand how unjust and one sided the Indus Waters Treaty has been. The waters of rivers originating from Bharat are irrigating the fields of our enemies, while the farmers and the soil of our own nation remain thirsty. This was an agreement that has caused unimaginable loss to our farmers for the past 7 decades. Now, the water that rightfully belongs to Bharat will be reserved solely for the farmers of Bharat. The form of the Indus Agreement that Bharat has endured for decades will not be tolerated any longer. This agreement is unacceptable to us in the interest of our farmers and in the interest of the nation. Stop.